All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but you guys know what time it is. If you're reading the title, we're going to be talking about everything SUI token. If we're looking at majority of the markets right now, we are seeing majority of the coins down right now, and that is because Bitcoin has gone below $43,000. But of course, we are still in a weekend, and on the weekends, as you guys know, CME futures are closed, so we do tend to see more manipulation than we tend to see over the week. But if we're looking at SUI, it's one of the very few coins up 6.4%, and it's not just only up. Now, you guys might be saying, "Hey, Crypto ZX, who cares?" SUI has been pretty much outpacing everything. If you look at it on the monthly time frame, up 73.3%. And of course, it's no secret at this point. But what's worthwhile noting is that it's up 6.7% despite the overall market seeing a little bit of a pullback. And not only that, there was the unlock that everyone was anticipating, which has been done. And we're seeing SUI bouncing really, really quickly. And again, guys, this continues to paint a picture as to how interested people really are for the SUI blockchain. If we're looking at the price currently sitting at $1.48, it's up 6.2% over the past 24 hours as mentioned in USD comparative. It's also up 7% in BTC comparative over the past 24 hours. Looking at its market cap, $1.7 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 241.9 million. So if you're looking at its circulation supply, it's still not updated on a CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap. I think it still needs to get updated, but we did see about $60 million worth of SUI that has been unlocked. And of course, just that news itself tends to cause panic, tends to make traders try to manipulate it, because at the end of the day, sell pressure could be there. There's always that risk that $60 million from early investors and even the team, they can come and start locking in some profits, and of course that puts people in an iffy situation. But now that is over with, we're seeing SUI bouncing. That kind of shows where people really are with SUI, and there's two reasons as to why I think SUI is picking up right now, and I will get right into that right now. But before we do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer. As always, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So if we're looking at SUI's main page, of course right now the circulation supply is not updated, so that's something I want you guys to keep in mind. But if you want to see what SUI is really doing right now, it has about 413 nodes. 413 nodes, and that is insane. And if you're looking at the validators, 106. So, obviously, if you want to know the technicals, the importance of, this many high nodes. And if you're comparing with some other chains, really start to realize, hold on, SUI is not here to play. And that's what we're seeing with its overall price action. And the reason as to why I'm seeing the price bouncing right now, of course, we did see SUI retesting the $1.38, something I projected literally from our update, which was 2 days back. And we did see SUI drop about 11 to 12%. And again, not a surprise. This was expected. But what you're seeing a bounce. You're seeing a bounce after that key level support. And reason as to why you're seeing this bounce is because a lot of people started piling up shorts, and this is why this is a prime example why you don't want to be leverage trading. A lot of shorts started piling up. The overall sentiment started getting negative, and what do the whales do? They try to come and manipulate the markets, and now we're seeing the price pumping up again. So guess what? All these shorts that were piling up have been completely liquidated right now. So you're seeing SUI bouncing up, and of course that resistance, a previous all-time high, that exact same resistance is coming in its way. And if it's able to break out of there, we could be seeing another all-time high, which is just 12% away. What a statement that would be for SUI. And right now, there's another major unlock coming in March. But, this kind of paints a picture, the type of market we're in right now. SUI is, a project that a lot of people are showing interest in, not just investors, also developers. And as I've said to you guys before, layer 2s and layer 1s are the future. And not only that, the entire narrative for this, bull run is going to be revolving around that. And of course, SUI is one of the ones that are being attracted, by a lot of developers and investors. And if you're looking at it on DeFi Llama, this speaks for itself. Look at this upward trajectory as for its overall DeFi. 483.7 million in total value locked. We're approaching $500 million in TVL on SUI. And this is something I've been talking about. If you've been watching my SUI updates, I've been focusing specifically on its DeFi and how I think it's extremely undervalued right now. And of course, this is gaining a lot of traction. Look at it, guys. Navi protocol, look at Scallop, CETIS, and I think there's going to be a lot of airdrops coming in for SUI, in the near future. So I'm very, very excited on SUI. Let me see CETIS actually. I didn't look at my portfolio today. Up 13.2%. Let's go. Let's go. As you guys know, this is one of the decentralized platforms built on SUI that I'm a fan of. I hold this token, and it's obviously nice to see that it is up as well with the SUI's price. So that is great to see, of course. If we're looking at BTC right now, Bitcoin right now is seeing a little bit of a hard time getting past the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level, and that's no secret at this point, especially if you watch my daily updates. You know the significance, the importance of the resistance. I've been talking quite a bit about this resistance over here, and we're having a hard time seeing the price of Bitcoin actually closing above here. So that would be lovely to see, but we're going to take it one step at a time. Even though Bitcoin is seeing a little bit of a minor retest, BTC dominance picking up, we're seeing SUI making this beautiful move towards the upside. And as I've said, in the next few hours, if the price of SUI is able to break out of this resistance, I could be expecting SUI to push towards an all-time high. Of course, the March unlock, there's a significant airdrop coming. I'm sorry, not an airdrop. There's a significant unlock coming then too. Leading up to that, maybe in the month of February, because this was a small unlock, the one that we did see. Maybe leading up to that, we could see more all-time highs, and that's what I've been expecting, right? I said that from the beginning. I think, leading up to that massive unlock, we're going to see something similar play out. I think we will see the interest continue to flow, and we could see the price of SUI pushing up as we do have the small unlock out of the way, which was on February 3rd. So, I do have very, very close eyes on SUI as of now, but this is where I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? And also, the most important thing I want to ask you guys is, where do you see SUI compared to its competitors, compared to Solana, compared to C? C is also gaining a lot of traction, but I think SUI is far more superior in terms of its overall capabilities, what it provides. And I think, as far as mass adoption goes, I see the potential more on this, but that does not mean there's no interest and no potential for a C token as well. But, I want to hear from you guys. You as the investor, you as the person that's holding SUI, what excites you the most, and how do you differentiate it from its competitors? And, what's the pros and cons? I want to know from you guys in the comments down below. And let me know down below which other projects you guys want me to cover. I would love to go over that and try to bring you guys the updates that you guys do request. But that is it for today's update. Thank you so much for all your support. We'll see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.